All right, so I'm getting a little bit of a later start this morning than I would like to have. Oop, he hit at it. Still hitting at it. There he is. Oh, it's a good one too. Don't. Try not to lose him. Oh boy. That's how you start it right there. Nice big largemouth to start the morning. Big old chunky largemouth. That's probably a, look how stubby and cubic that fish is. That's probably a 3.5 pounder. All right. That's a good way to start it. So I'm using a Spro E-Pop. It's just kind of the shad colored one. My chartreuse one broke on me, so I end up wearing them out. I catch a lot of fish on them, and they will wear out on you. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a nice one too. Jeez. Largemouth. Ah, it's a solid largemouth. I mean, that's a 2 pounder maybe. 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Interesting. The largemouth. And what did I say about wanting to go chase the largemouth? Certain days they're active. More so than the spots. Man, he crushed it. That's so enjoyable. There we go. All right. right. Not bad. You hit it, of course, right when you least expect it. There just might be another. There we go. So the only fish I caught out in the lake was a largemouth. I decided to come up in the back of a creek here and target largemouth. There's a nice little chunk. I'm using a new bait that's kind of interesting. Stick around and I will show you. It's from a company I'm not familiar with, but it's an interesting lure, and they've got some pretty unique stuff. And I knew it would work, especially on the largemouths. A lot of times, you know, some days the largemouths are just more active than the spots. I believe today is one of those days. So I'm going to target largemouths. I'll still catch a spot or two. Like I said, stick around. I will kind of unbox. I've got a whole box full of stuff from this company. Some of their stuff's pretty unique. Oh boy. Another big largemouth. I knew this lure would work. Nice. That's probably 2.5, maybe 3. Nice largemouth. Again, stick around. I'm going to show you what I'm using. Fishing's a little slow. I've been wanting to check on the largemouth anyway. There's another. Another largemouth, not a big one, but that is okay. Just a little guy. Whoop. A lot of times I'll come out and either the largemouth will be active or the spots. And I just had a feeling. Plus, I wanted to try this lure out, and like I said, stick around. I'm going to show you. I got a whole box of stuff from this company, and so far I'm fairly impressed. It's, you know, end of May, 1st of June. I don't know what the date is, but the fish are starting to get, you know, go into their summer patterns. There we go. Well, I can't get my net out. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. That was a great big old spot. And me not being able to get my net out there was caught on something that cost me that fish. That was a nice fish too. Oh well. So spots will hit this as well. Okay, as I promised, I'm going to show you what I was using and some other lures I got from this company here. To start with, this is the lure I was using, and this is from a company called Swam Pro. I'd never heard of them before. I just somehow ran across this. This bait is called a roach. Anyway, this is what it looks like. See if you can see that. And what you do, you know, pull apart these little tentacles. Anyway, it's a creature bait, but I was Texas rigging it, and you can see it kind of does look like a bug, an insect. In the water, these appendages flutter, so it kind of resembles a frog at times, a crawdad, and of course some kind of aquatic insect. But I knew it would work for largemouths, and spots eat it too. They got good colors. I really like their plastic. It's durable. It's soft enough that it has good action, but you can catch quite a few fish on one bait. Okay, so that's the first thing I've got, and I you know, as the video showed, I tested it. I like it. They got good colors too. Let me see. And I did get another color of them. This here is, they call it Pirate's Bliss. I don't know what that means, but it's a pretty good color. Also, this one here, if you've watched the previous month or so of videos, I throw a fluke quite a bit, and you know, for the most part, I stick to what I know works, but every once, it doesn't hurt to keep your eyes open for something new. And this is their fluke style bait. And you can see on the back here, it's got little, you know, little appendages that flutter and whatnot. I haven't tried this yet, but I just got these. But it's got a hook slot here in it. Pretty durable, tough plastic, which is what I was looking for, is a fluke that would last longer. I like the looks of it. Pretty good looking lure. I believe they're out of Louisiana. But like I said, it doesn't hurt to keep your mind open and try new things. But I'm going to show you a couple of the other baits I got from them. This one here is called a clinch, and it is a swim bait. But check that out! Isn't that's pretty good looking lure? Looks just like shad or a, you know, blueback. This color here in particular looks like a blueback herring. It's got a hook slot down the middle there, if you wanted to hook it with like a belly weighted hook. Anyway, I'm looking forward to trying this out. I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried a lot of this stuff. Just waiting for the right opportunity. Anyway, the color on this one, they call it a black bayou shad. Anyway, that's a good looking lure. I got a smaller size here. Just wanted to try a different color. As you can see, it's the same thing, just a little smaller. Looks pretty good, I think. I think these are really good looking baits. Alright, put those away. Next, I'm not sure, but this is it's a swim bait, another swim bait. And this one I've actually thrown a little bit. I like it. It has good action, and it's nice, durable plastic. Pretty good looking little swim bait. Simple. I catch a lot of fish just on a simple little swim bait like this. Can't go wrong with the swim bait. Again, it's called I guess they call it a bones. Last but not least, a lot of times, especially when I go up the rivers, I like to throw oh geez, what's it called? A brush hog. And I believe this is kind of their version. It's called a hogwash. Again, this is Swamp Pro. Anyway, this is it. It's got, you know, I guess it could mimic a crawdad or just a creature. I wish it were a little longer. I like them a little bigger, but I'm going to try that on a Texas rig. You know, got the black and the blue. Looks pretty good. Alright, so on some upcoming videos you'll see me use some of this stuff, and as the, you know, as the conditions call for it, I'll pull some of these out and use them. But again, it's Swamp Pro lures, or Swamp Pro, yeah, Swamp Pro lures. I'm not affiliated with them, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just happened to run across their stuff, and I like it. I like them. They work well on the. I knew it would work on the largemouths, This is that second color of the roach. I think that's a cool looking lure. Anyway, like I said, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just saw their stuff, and I was looking for a creature style bait to fish in the rivers and up the creeks for the largemouths. And actually these will work great on spots too. Anyway, I thought some of you might be interested in seeing some of that stuff, and if you happen to check any of it out, tell them I sent you, just in case, you know, maybe they want to sponsor me, who knows. But I do like their stuff. Thanks for watching. Got out that day and got to catch a few largemouths, and I knew as the summer gets hotter, I'll catch more and more largemouths. So I'm hoping to catch a couple of really big ones again this year, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and I'll see you back here next time.